Inez Rhea, Hound Unit, commencing operation.
So Nexon Korea just dropped the most powerful phrase in gaming this year, dynamic motion. That's right, Korea has not only delivered jiggle physics for Freyna, Inez, and the rest of the First Descendants, but they have invented a new term for it, and it has given our cultured fan base a 50% increase. If you've been playing the First Descendant, you already know, jiggle physics have evolved. We're not talking about some basic bouncy animation from the PS2 era. We're talking a full body, reactive movement, built into Unreal Engine 5 and tailor-made for god-tier character designs like Freyna, not to mention you can go into options and set it to the highest setting. Well done, dev team, and of course the usual suspects on the internet are furious, of course, man. Reddit, Kotaku, IGN, Twitter, it's a parade of people claiming this is objectification and immature. Like, we haven't heard that 10,000 times before. The randoms playing Dragon Age and Assassin's Creed are mad because Korea's out here giving fans what they want. Peak aesthetic design and badass characters with sex appeal. Meanwhile, Western studios are just racing to strip every female character of curves to meet some imaginary HR approved body type AB checklist. Or if you're Halo Studios as of yesterday, replacing men and women with heavy or light armor. Like, bro, what a joke. Keep on running Halo into the ground. We have like 4 players left in ranked, I think. Let's be honest here, the reason dynamic motion blew up is because it's a rejection of what Western devs keep trying to enforce. Freyna's design is sick. 10 million of you watching her prove that. Her movements are natural, now very exaggerated, stylized, and most importantly, they're not ashamed to exist. And when the devs proudly label it dynamic motion instead of hiding it, it tells the thousands of players begging for it, we know what you like, and we're not going to pretend we don't, and it's had a massive spike in the player base because of it. Stellar Blade, Brown Dust 2, the First Descendant, they're reviving that unapologetic anime DNA. They still believe that characters can be hot, gameplay can be flashy, and fan service doesn't ruin a game, it enhances it. And if you were with me in the First Descendant dev stream this week, then you know, new trigger modules, ton of gameplay feature additions. I'll see you all July 3rd for those new swimsuit skins to go along with the massive first anniversary interactive pool area to showcase every single girl. Tipping my hat to the First Descendant team, and even though the Season 3 update has been delayed until August, I'll echo everyone in the chat. Let them cook, bro. Let them cook. Why? Because the creative director literally just said, as soon as the art team showed him Inez back arched, chest pressed up against the new hover bike, he was like, yeah, let's go with that design. What a gangster, bro. Min Seok-ju is my hero right now. And that's why I'm so hyped that Nexon doubled down with the First Descendant. Instead of giving in to the complainers, they gave us Freyna, Inez, and now Serena. Thankfully, today's sponsor is just as fed up with censorship as I am. ChatGPT might be denying you any physical info about these characters, but at least alternatives like Polybuzz not only let you ask the hottest questions, but let the thousands of people who want to see the new TFD characters in their favorite anime style do so and then talk to them. So if you're sick of sanitized, filtered AI apps that treat characters like they're some sensitive HR topic, check out polybuzz.ai, link in the description. Polybuzz is the AI chat platform that actually lets you talk to characters the way you want. No NSFW hand-holding, no, we can't discuss that. Just raw, unrestricted, fan-built chats. Over 20 million characters available, and you can create your own. Want to build a Serena alt with different lore? Go for it.
And it's not like you have any room to comment on fashion with that ridiculous armor of yours.
Want anime versions of Freyna? Easy. Want characters that are actually hot? No one's stopping you. You can upload your own character art and use it to generate new ones, and the memory system actually keeps track of your preferences. Whether you're building your own waifu roster or just vibing with the lore, it's all there. It's free to register, mobile compatible, supports Google and Apple logins, and honestly, it's the only AI chat. It feels like it was made for the fans and by the fans. And before you ask, yeah, I don't love AI being used in animation either, but when it actually comes to chat and creative tools like this, Polybuzz gives you unrestricted answers. You've been asking me how to make your own versions of Freyna animated. This is it. So again, shout out to Polybuzz for sponsoring today's video. Link in the description. Go see for yourself, create, chat, and design without the woke filter. Go make your own cool characters and custom anime chats. Now I love watching the same people whining that Stellar Blade's Eve is unrealistic find out that the character model was literally body scanned from a real woman. They're the same ones telling you that games need to be less attractive to be taken seriously. Like, what? If someone's screaming unrealistic just because Eve has curves and a tight waist, like, that's not criticism, bro, that's cope. It's actually hilarious at this point. These people treat fan service like it's some criminal offense unless it fits their sanitized, appeal to nobody checklist. Dead or Alive style design used to be normal, now they cry gooner at anything remotely feminine. What's hilarious is that all these activists are losing their minds over boob physics. They're the same ones that are hyping up Concord and Dragon Age, games that look like Netflix adaptations of themselves with characters animated by you know who. I don't have to tell you guys, it's not about what makes a good game anymore, it's about what makes it safe and approved. And that's why American games are dying. And then people complaining about dynamic motion and adding it to TFD instead of working on other updates. Like, I seriously wonder if we'll ever hit a point where people understand how game dev actually works. Like, bro, at AAA Studios and some guy in his bedroom juggling Jiggle physics and gameplay updates all by himself. These are large teams with entire departments handling different things. The people working on cosmetics are not the same ones balancing the game. You're mad about physics, and the actual gameplay devs are busting their ass building Season 3 content. Like, come on, man. Adding Jiggle physics is literally a checkbox. If you're already implementing cloth and hair physics and you think they're wasting time on it, like, be serious. If it bothers you that much, they'll include a toggle anyways. It's not that deep. They're working on more content if you attended any of the dev streams. Look at the track record. We've gotten massive QOL updates, quick turnarounds, seasonal events, you name it. The team's clearly working overtime, but sure, go ahead and cry on Twitter about priorities because a character had the audacity to look good while standing idle. Some of you clearly need to stop pretending that fan service is what's killing games. It's literally never been the case. Gameplay droughts, bad monetization, broken systems, like, that's what tanks the games, not the fact that a model jiggles when you run. Maybe if Twitter could stop pretending they're the dev experts and let the artists, like, make hot characters. This game has no subscription. Just walk away from the screen, bro. Like, come back when there's new content. I've worked inside these Western studios. I've been in the room when execs told artists to shrink a character's chest or get angry at it, or they tell them to tone down their outfit for optics. Like, so many Western studios pretend to listen to feedback, then release broken games with ugly characters and wonder why no one is playing. Like, all stripped of sex appeal in the name of progress. There's nothing progressive about being boring as hell. Meanwhile, the First Descendant drops in with waifus and tactical suits, sick visuals. I'm extremely hyped for this hover bike and a grind loop that's actually fun if you're into shooters. Yeah, it's got some monetization issues, early bugs, the vibe is different. The game wants you to have fun. Freyna isn't a joke. She's the poster girl because she looks awesome and plays great. That's why she's getting millions of views, and that's the point. Fans are not just responding to the mechanics, but to the freedom of expression that we actually used to have in gaming. Bro, look at Serena. Look at some of these new outfits. Jesus Christ, Nexon. Just take my money. Here we are in 2025, and Korea is leading the charge while the West obsesses over focus groups and outrage. The woke internet is losing its mind because they can't stand to see Korea delivering what fans actually want. Meanwhile, over in the US, the anti-fan service crowd would rather all the characters be flat-chested or, I don't know, not exist at all. Well, dynamic motion is here, the hover bike is coming, so you all subscribe for when we go full Darling in the Franks next month, and I'll see you in the next one.